Hi, hello. Life is a miracle. Every breath you take in and out is a gift of God. So, all my dear friends and respected judges and my dear seniors, and to our beloved professor of TTL, Pradeep Sen sir, a very good morning to you all. I'm here standing before you to explain you about the question that how we reduce the pollution by technology. Before going to the question, let me introduce myself to you. I am Prasad, and let me introduce my co-teammates to you. He is Prasad, Renuka, and Harika. First of all, I am thankful to the person who has given me this question. Right? It is very quite interesting question. So let me explain you about this. Electrical vehicles was been a part of major problem when it comes to environment. Right? When it comes to pollution, the vehicles like cars, trains, bikes that runs with fuel, coal, petrol, diesel, which cause much pollution, right? Much pollution to an environment. So, by using technical activities like using battery bikes and metro trains, which don't cause any noise and sound pollution, doesn't cause any effect on our atmosphere, right? And the next one is the central government has been focusing on recycling centers. There were much recycling centers that are establishing in nowadays. That recycling centers collect the garbage like plastic from the oceans and they recycle it. Plastic is one of the major pollutant which don't decompose, right? Plastic is a non-degradable substance. Then what is non-degradable substance? A substance which take years and years to decompose in a soil is called non-degradable substance. To decompose that non-degradable substance, we use a technology like recycling of plastic waste, right? So next one is this mobile phone. Do you think that this mobile phone has a great impact on pollution? Yes, when you ask me, I would say yes, because this mobile phone has a great impact on pollution. I'll explain you how. In ancient days, our ancestors don't have any mobile phones, right? Our ancestors used to write letters by cutting trees. We get papers by trees. By cutting trees, it is nothing but deforestation. Deforestation is the main cause of pollution, right? So by deforestation, if deforestation get increases, then pollution get automatically get increases, right? Next one is sound walls. When you go to theater, you cannot listen the sound, or you cannot, you know, imagine that what's happening in the theater. Can you know why? It is all because of sound walls. Sound walls are the panels which is inserted at the walls of the theater, cause sound walls absorb the sound which don't reflect and refract. If even you, I think sound walls were presented in this seminar hall also. When you stand out of the seminar hall, you cannot listen that what's happening inside, right? This sound wall don't reflect the sound inside and don't refract the sound outside. And next, some devices like catalyst precipitator, electrocatalyst precipitator, and scrubbers and big houses. We are all new with these words, right? When I am dealing with this topic, even I too, I am new with these words, because these are all not words, these are all the devices. These are all the devices which we use to clean the air pollution. The polluted air is emerged into these devices, where all the toxic materials which are in pollution of air will be taken in a part of this device. And next, when it comes to our household, how the technology is helpful in our household by using CO2 observers. CO2 observers are the machines which observe CO2 from the gas which is releasing from our nose, or else from the cooking, right? We cooking, we use LPG gas, which is very harmful. By using these CO2 observers, this CO2 observes that CO2. And the main thing is artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is what technology today. Artificial intelligence is what the thing is running today, right? Artificial intelligence creates an artificial plant. Artificial plant is nothing but a plant which produce oxygen. It just what behave like a tree and produce oxygen. And there are furthermore technical devices which are very useful to us when it comes to reducing of pollution. So these are the points that I want to make to your view for reducing of pollution. So I conclude it here, and I promise you, and you should make a promise as a graduate student, right? We are doing this graduation KIET in, we are doing graduation in KIET group of institutions. Make a promise today that don't pollute anything. If anyone is polluting, you should be there at first and you should say that not to pollute. So I conclude my topic at here, and I give this time to our co-team to ask any doubts regarding this topic.
You're saying that technology, we are using technology to control the pollution. Can you explain how?
Great question, right? By our next team. Let's give a great reply to it. The question that she asked is, she's saying to me to explain how technology is using to reduce population. That is what I told, right? That is what I told. That is the question that is given to us. So I'll explain the answer to your question. Technologies like scrubbers and catalyst precipitators that are used for air pollution, recycling of plastic waste that is used for land pollution. That is the technology used for land pollution. And all water pollution, we use recycling centers that are used for land pollution. So these are all the technical activities, or these are all the technology which is involved to reduce the pollution. I think you are clear with that question. Next, any questions?
My question is,
Okay.
you said, I think your topic is how pollution can be controlled through technologies.
Yes.
Because of technologies, pollution is coming.
Because of
So,
tech. Oh, yes.
yes, of course, because of factories, industries, many pollutions are occurring, which is dangerous to environment. What do you say?
It's a great question that she's saying that because of technology, much pollution is increasing on the days, right? So industries are comes under technology. I'll come with your point, but in the same way, all the technological activities that I told, it's just used in industries, right? Pollution comes from industry. The things which I told are used in industry to control the pollution, right? I think you are clear. All the missions about what I told is used in industries to control the pollution that comes from industries.
That some chemicals are toxic to human beings and nature.
Yes, some chemicals are toxic and they are cause harmful to human beings, right? So that is what I told Ray. We use machines to clean the toxicity. When you take pesticides is very harmful, right? Pesticides is used in plants, in the fields. We use pesticides in field, so that there are separate machines for technology, there are separate machines for decreasing the pesticides. There are all technical activities, all technical devices to decrease the pollution. Any further questions? Yes, our core team is cleared with all these questions. So I'll end it up right now. Thank you for spending your valuable time for my speech. I'm leaving. Thank you.